guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND72. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of update on the SLK32. So what everyone knows is I had the RPF1s on 5x114s in the rear, and I had the stud conversion. And I was driving around like that for about like 3 or 4 months because I just wanted to make sure before I bought another set up front that everything worked. And let me put it this way. So easy to service, everything works good, and I'm 100% super happy. So what I did is I went and picked up another set. Well, basically just the fronts. So right here I got a front. These are 5x114, and this is a 17-inch rim by 7-inch wide. Pretty nice, and I think it's like a 35 offset. So the benefit I wanted to go with those is just to drop some weight off the front, because these are supposed to be 14 pounds, and I ordered a couple like 18-pound tires. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to put on the scale just to verify that everything was right from the measurements online. Alright, so we're going to try just the rim. Let's see if this will come back on camera. Focus. So the rim is 14.8 on this scale. And then the tire comes out to 17.6. So that comes up to be roughly 32 pounds. The other difference I did with the tire, if you saw, it's a 205 compared to the 225, which is factory. Because I don't need that much grip in the front. This car is... Like, I mean, I go around corners, so 205, I still have a full-size tire on there, but it's going to be a little bit less contact pass, so I'll get a little bit more, hopefully a little bit more speed because less road contact. Now we're going to weigh the front factory one with the tires that are on there and see how much that one is. So this is the 225, 45, 17, whatever brand tire this is, Tiger Paw, and this is the front one, so this is a 17-inch rim, 7.5-inch wide. Holy Krampus. Get on the scale. This one is 47.6. So that more or less is a 15-pound rotational weight on each rim. So a total of, it should be 30 pounds dropping of rotational weight off the front of the car. So that should help it get out of the hole better, brake better. It literally should help it out all around, get some better gas mileage and all that stuff. Because what a lot of people, I mean, you should know, like, when you drop weight, you basically improve all around on your car, especially rotational weight like wheels. And also, they used to say you multiply it by 4. So technically, if that's 30, multiply that by 4 is what? That's like losing 120 pounds off the nose, which is pretty good. I actually thought these factory ones were a lot heavier, but still, that's a pretty significant difference. So now we're going to install these tires on the rims and then throw them on the car and do the stud conversion on the front of the car. So we just did the stud conversion on the other side over here. I'll put the link below of how I did this and where I bought them, but they go on in like within 5 minutes. And this is making so it's easier to fit the 5x114s. And then I can still fit the 5x112s here. This just makes it a little bit easier. Not bad. We're going to start throwing tires on and see how it looks. The other thing I did today was get rid of the eurocharged TCU. I just left it right there. And I got the VTECH V3 TCU on the car now. So I got to mount it properly, but it's pretty easy. It's just 3 bolts to pull this little container off. And then it slides all back up in there. And then bam. But we'll do that also for the test drive. We got the RPF ones on the front and rear. Man, they're looking pretty good. So even with the stud conversions, the only issue I really did have was the center caps didn't go over the bearing cap, which I might just get that painted so it'll kind of match. But man, they definitely are sunk in quite a bit. So maybe I'll get some spacers a little bit to pull them out. But they just look, I think they look so mean because they kind of look like it's a skinny tire. But it's still a full-size 205, but it's just sunk in there so much. The other side I tried it's like a 5mm spacer. As you can see, I put one in there just to see how much I liked it. It didn't make that much of even a difference. So I might have to go even bigger spacer if I want to. But I like that tucked in look. It is looking pretty good with the front and rears now. Now they're all matching. And even that tire, I think the wheel gap, like it filled it in pretty nice. Like over here, it's not too low anymore. Pretty nice. All right, now we're gonna go try to do a test pull on this little back road in Mexico. It looks like it's gonna start storming soon, so we're gonna try to do it really quick. And if not, then we're gonna wait for another day, but we're gonna hop back on the car and go try it. So the only difference really on the car, now like you saw today, we have the VTECH TCU. I put that in, that like took nothing, just plug in and it was gone and it was done. So now I got first gear again. I now could shift, it shifts at 6,500 RPMs. So just that, and we lost some weight up front with the RPFs. We're gonna go do a couple pulls and see if it makes a big difference, which it really should. So it's about, I don't know if you can see, it's about like 85 degrees out. We've been driving it around, so we definitely got a lot of temp in it. We don't got premium like air intake temp. So we're just gonna do a couple little 20 pulls here in Mexico and see how much better it shifts and everything. We spun quite a bit over there. Well, not quite a bit, but a little bit, because it's a little bit wet over here. So we're gonna try one more. But man, that felt pretty effing good. Go first gear pull, traction control on or off. What do you know what I mean? Wow, the car feels like night and day difference. Like, I wasn't even looking at the gauges, but it felt like it was just shifting like really well. And still, like, it's a little damp. I hit it hard, but I rolled in a little bit because you can see how the traction control, we were spinning a little bit with my 255s. Like, I don't have direct radials on this car, but it's set up pretty well, and I'm super happy. We're gonna start pulling it back home because I'm pretty sure it's gonna start storming pretty bad in Florida right now. And let's get the car home, and I'm so happy with just the wheels and everything, how it's set up. Like, oh yeah, look, it's already starting to rain a little bit. Ah, will the camera focus? Yeah, it's starting to drizzle. I did it just in time and it already drizzled a little bit, so the roads were pretty wet. So off to home now. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. So as you saw, that the VTECH TCU, it definitely woke the car up. Like 100% a great mod, and it's inexpensive. I think they're like a couple $100 usually to get them for, and you contact them. Great customer service. And if you want to know, the only mods done to this car is a VTECH 65mm clutch lead pulley, a VTECH ECU tune, a VTECH TCU tune, and then needs wings cooling intercooler for them, heat exchanger for them, and then a custom built ice box. I'll put a link to a lot of my other videos because I made quite a bit of all the mods, but big thanks to Rob from Needs Wings and VTECH. Like, great customer service for him, and his tunes are on point, and the car is doing really strong right now, and it feels like it's pulling pretty hard. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like it, put a comment down, and I'll talk to you guys later.